We're celebrating here the coming together of several organizations that have put forth their efforts to be able to transport some of these children from El Salvador to receive much needed medical care.
There's a tremendous backlog of children that need help. Children have been waiting for 3 or 4 years, and we need to get them that help this year. So we've called upon the network of Gift of Life, the over 75 hospitals that are affiliated with us on 5 continents, to take these children and take care of them this year.
These flags you see behind me are not precisely the ones from the World Cup, but the flags of the countries that are contributing with what we could call the Cup of Life, the rebirth of these boys and girls. And for that, we are deeply grateful with you, our dear friends, the ambassadors present at this event.
Airline Ambassadors has been working in El Salvador since 1999. And we've been able to bring in over $30 million worth of aid to this country, helping thousands of families and orphans. And it's rewarding for me to be able to give something back in a different way by returning their children strong and healthy.
Pues mi hermano, cuando le descubrieron la enfermedad,
well, my brother, when they discovered his illness, he was about a month old, and he would turn all blue and get really tired, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong. So the pediatrician found that he had a heart problem.
We visited little Gerson Serrano, and we saw the home where he was coming from, and it was really deeply moving for me to see the chickens run out of the house, the dirt floor, the poverty that these children are coming from, and also the love. They have wonderful families and neighbors and extended family. And we wanted to see a complete story, where the child came from. Airline Ambassadors is adopting these 90 families who have children that are receiving surgeries for long-term support. And this month, American Airlines is sending down for us 1 ton of food manna, which is a nutritional supplement, which we're going to distribute to the families. Yesterday, we participated in a food distribution to each of the families, and that included rice, beans, oil, milk, basic supplements to keep the family healthy. We know that these children are going to be in a precarious situation when they come home, and we want to make sure that they have the nutrition and the support to live a healthy life when they get back.
Yo les agradezco mucho porque me lo sacaron favorecido.
I'm extremely grateful that he was elected to be in this program, and I'm extremely grateful to God and to you that he was able to be included so that he can travel to the United States and be able to be operated there.
That is where American Airlines has been so important in what's going on here, to allow us to afford to send these children to India and Italy and South America, to Guatemala, Philippines, South Korea, and all over the United States and the many cities that the American Airlines services. Without their support, it would have been impossible for us to save these lives.
American Airlines has been in El Salvador for 20 years. We play an active role in the community whenever we can.
Each child is booked on American Airlines Miles for Kids in Need. That's a wonderful program providing mileage for children that need to travel for medical reasons. And Airline Ambassadors provides a volunteer escort to go with the children, which provides a loving companion, and it eases the tension a little bit for some of these kids on their very first trip.
We are seeing the kids off, but also this should be an act of commitment for future events to support more children that need this type of surgery in this country or with the help of countries and companies abroad.
Our Hearts Are in El Salvador was focused upon developing a context under which we can work with the government and bringing other non-governmental organizations together to create a sustainable pediatric cardiac program at the hospital here in El Salvador. So we expect 4 to 6 missions per year for the next 5 years to develop the training that is necessary so that the healthcare professionals, the nurses and doctors will take care of their own children by the year 2014.
My hope is that he will be a strong, courageous boy, and that God will give him the strength he needs, and he will be able to develop normally.